Blessings, everybody. How are you doing? Blessings, blessings, blessings. Listen. I had a powerful epiphany just a second ago about 1 cent, right? I was sweeping up at the salon and I was thinking, like, listen here. Um, do you just throw the cent in the garbage? And then, hey, mother, hey. Oh, let me go through my nice little intro. I'm Nekia Foxx from Nekia Foxx and Company, where I help amazing women and men transform from the inside out. And on this beautiful Saturday morning, hello, Cynthia. Blessings, smiling Cynthia. Blessings on this smiling. Hey, cousin Lagunda. Hey, cousin. Blessings, Shireen. How are you doing? Come on in. Listen here, you guys. I had a lesson today that I just got from 1 cent. It was a 1 cent lesson. So I was sweeping up, trying to finish up a unit for a VIP client, and I literally came across a cent, one penny. And so many times we look at, so many things in life, and then we determine the worth of it, right? And just as easily as it crossed my mind, it's just a penny. Like, you don't even, look over it. And something quickly hit my spirit when I was like, listen, if life was about blessings, beautiful, if life was about determining value in every single thing, every single person, we would literally come on top every single time. Just imagine that even that penny, that 1 cent, even though to some it seems like it's insignificant and it's only a cent, a penny. It takes 100 pennies to make a dollar, so it all adds up, right? So what if you're in a journey of life and you finally get to the point that they say everybody must enter as long as they have $1, and that 1 cent that we might have overlooked and thought, oh, it's nothing, I want to leave it on the ground, or that one lesson, that person that we thought was insignificant to us, we literally left to the side. And when it gets to the end of our journey, or when we really need to manifest our next level, your season says you needed to acquire X, Y, and Z, but the very thing that you thought was insignificant is what you're now missing to cross over to your next season, right? So I wanted to come in today to say, never estimate the value of anything. This 1 penny, while I'm sweeping up, just taught me an amazing lesson. That every single thing has value, and even the smallest things add up. And they add up to something that you're going to need one day. So don't overlook it. Don't walk over it. Don't misutilize it because you think it has minimal value. Every single thing will get you to your end result. So don't forget your small lessons and blessings in this life, you guys, on this beautiful I'm so serious, Cynthia. Keeps me picking up 1 cent. I'm so serious. I literally was like about to, walk over or put it in I was sweeping it up with the trash, and I was like, what if that's the same equivalent to the value in people and the value in lessons, and we're thinking that that's not that major. Oh, that's not, $1 million, or that's not $100. It all has value, and it took me back to worth. And a lot of times, issues that most people battle with is self-worth. They think that they know their worth, or they assume that it's X, Y, and Z based on self-esteem or ego. But really, truly knowing your worth, and knowing that every single thing matters, every single person matters. The other day I was talking to someone, and I was telling them, one thing that has really, in the next year is my season of commitment on another level. Next year is my season of family and relationships. Next year is the season where I really want to focus on a lot of things. And I know a lot of people say, well, why you say next year? Because based on who I am, I like to prioritize things when I can effectively be able to put my all in all into it. I'm an all in all girl. And I pray, God's willing, that everything goes through accordingly. But when I tell you, worth is major. Every single person, hello Sharon, how are you doing? Every single person has value. Every single lesson has value. Every single situation that you come across in this life, I don't care how insignificant it seems, has value in your life. So learn all your lessons, because every last one of them adds up to making you the amazing person that you are. This 1 one little penny taught me a valuable lesson. So this is my 1 cent lesson for today, I tell you. So enjoy your Saturday. Get out and about. For those that are been asking about the course in reference to the building your own blueprint. So when I tell you the BYOB, the real business blueprint, is going to be major, because I'm so excited to be able to be in partnership to bring the information that you guys need. But I wanted to just go through those little the lesson that I learned today. So enjoy your day. Have an amazing day. I'm about to get out and about and get me some. I'm feeling like this fall weather feels good. I'm feeling like some soup. I'm feeling like just some good eating right now. Just some real smooth, light though, not too heavy. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. I really do. Listen, the blessings of the Lord maketh rich and add no sorrow. Understand that the peace in your life is so powerful. Understand that the things that you have made it out of are the very things that you will be able to bless the lives of others in. So never take for granted the things that you hold victory in. This is the season that God is literally about to bless our lives. I can feel it in the air, in my spirit. It's all about staying focused. It's all about really, when you sense your spirit just going all up in an uproar, he says, stay still and know that I am God. Let me work this thing out for you. Let me go before you. I already know what you need before you need it. You know, I really am at a place now where I'm like, I really want to do more for others, because God knows what we need. He knows what I need way before I think I need it. So to really start putting this thing in perspective, and it's no more selfish prayers, and it's no more, just blessings, Laura Sanders, blessings. It's no more selfish prayers that I want to do. I really want to pray on behalf of the world and the leaders and just the people in places that they really need covering right now. So remember, this thing is bigger than us. If the vision and the dream that the Lord has given you, if it only requires you, it's not from God. Listen, he's placed you in a place. Blessings, Dr. Walker. He's placed you in a season that he is allowing you to have the capacity to be able to bless every single place and every single person that you encounter. Learn your lessons. Every single one of them is valuable. Listen, this is checkmate season. You know what I call checkmate season? I was thinking of my father so heavy yesterday, and my father died at the early age of 54 years old, and he helps me put a lot of things in perspective, and he allows me to be able to, through his life lessons, he allowed me to be able to put in perspective what really matters. A lot of times we are stressing over stuff that has no value in our day-to-day life. We're dealing with things that have no significance in our true big purpose. Listen, figure out what's important to you. Every single day of your life is valuable. Your peace is powerful. One thing moving forward for me in life is, it's enough of dealing with dropping the ball people. It's enough with dealing with individuals that their word is not their bond. Because then it allows you to not have the trust that you need in your own personal journey to receive the good people that actually have learned those valuable lessons. That, listen, integrity is every single thing. See, what you put out into the world, you get back. And it gets to a point when you know your worth, you're not willing to accept crumbs, right? When you know your worth, you're not willing to allow the world to just, push you here and there, because a person, me particularly, I only expect what I'm willing to give to others. Like, I don't expect anything from people. When I talk, when I'm here on a Saturday on my day off, coming in, doing a VIP client, making sure she got her unit like I said, I'll have it done early Saturday. Like, listen here, you'll be able to, whatever you got going on, I'm not going to come up with no excuses. In life, we always have excuses. But are you one of those people that are willing to go the extra mile to make it happen? In life, there are always going to be valid reasons for you to stop at point A. But are you one of the people that are going to do what it takes to get the job done? See, like, God needs warriors that are not willing to have acceptable excuses about why they stopped at point A and point B. Listen, one thing my dad taught me is don't be a gopher, and wooden nickels don't spin. And when he taught me wooden nickels don't spin is that people will tell you anything, and 9 out of 10 times if you just listen to words, do not get sold and don't sell yourself out short for words. Look at the actions, and at the end of the day, results speak for themselves, right? Results speak for themselves, right? So in this season, accountability is everything. I don't want to be around people that are not strong soldiers, that cannot hold me accountable for my growth process. I don't want to be around people that they lack the level of strength within themselves to tell me when I'm wrong. Because you know what happens? It gets all out of control. You know, when we look at the youth in that aspect of, you know, when they have poor parenting and then the child is just all, you know, does not respect authority. The child is just all loose and wild, and then it causes that child to become an adult that does not understand. And normally they get into a lot of judicial system problems because it started at a very early age that they were not taught what was right and what was wrong. The same thing applies in our lives when the very people that are around us when they don't tell you the truth, when they don't hold you accountable, it only festers and allows you to grow into a person that when you really need finite, strong individuals in your life, they are nowhere to be found because they don't deal with people that are not willing to acknowledge that accountability is necessary. Being willing to stand up and do the right thing is necessary. Not allowing you to just fall in that ditch, because you're going to run slap in that ditch if you don't see your wrong ways, because character means everything. And in relationships, literally building business relationships, when a person shows me that they lack integral properties, I don't care what you have, it will not allow me to do business with you, because every dollar is not a good dollar. And that's what a lot of people need to understand, that stop looking at the outside of things and how it's sounding, and people are good on paper, but look at the things that they actually are they producing good fruit? If everybody around them falling off every 5 minutes, like if everybody just dropping out for just anonymous reasons, you know, it's good, you know, because they created a bubble in a circle that is just them. One thing I've learned, that I want to do my best to be my best, and that means to hold my own self accountable, and to also to find other fellow warriors, that women that know who they are and men that know who they are, that can help me become my best. I don't want to be with people that pacify the ugly sides of me. I don't want to be connected to those that are not willing to pull out my best, because at the end of the day, I'm going to pay for it. I will pay for it. So I want to be able to become the woman that God has made me to be able to lead those that I am assigned to, with integrity, with love, with grace. You know, that it comes with lessons. It gets uncomfortable when you have to tell people the ugly truth. But listen, in this season, a lot of lessons are not being relearned. A lot of people are going to be dealing with some real serious consequences, because God is in a season, and if you see it all around you, people have learned their last lessons in a lot of areas. There are no repeats at this time. So listen here. Let your word mean something. My dad would always tell me, if your word means nothing, you mean nothing. You are equivalent to your word. Your word is your bond. When you deal with people that they can just tell you anything and they're just, you know, oblivious to the value of what they told you, take heed to it. Because literally you will see multiple situations that will continue to come up where you will literally not be able to depend on that person when you really need them, right? So listen here. Blessings, Terrence Yerby. Blessings, Neji. Blessings, Janet. Those are just some of the foundational principles that when I start speaking to the youth, that I want them to learn early. Because those are character that real people are looking in. They're not looking at it sound good or just saying words. People are looking about really like solid individuals. You can build with solid individuals. You literally are in a place, this 1 cent lesson, I'm in the salon sweeping up and found 1 cent, and it brought me back to self-worth. Like, every single lesson means something. And I'm so grateful to God, because I'm in a season that a lot of things that used to bother me do not bother me anymore. And I was at the platform Women in Business that actually blessed my life the other day, when we were talking about emotional maturity. It gets to a point that things do not affect you anymore when you understand the value of your peace, when you understand that your peace is powerful, when you learn to fight to get your energy in a good place, you understand that the abundance of the Lord is connected to that space of being just okay with being okay, right? So the simple things in life. This 1 penny just reminded me of 1 cent. It might just be 1 cent to somebody, but I make sure every time I see a penny, I pick it up. And it brought me back to, don't step over it now. No, you keep on picking up those pennies, meaning that you keep on making sure those small things count, right? In our lives. Like, those are principles that I want to teach the youth so that they literally will learn early how to walk with a level of morale, and they'll build characteristic traits that are solid, that will take them a very long ways. Because the people that really make it happen in this world, is certain characteristic traits that if you lack that, they're not going to be connected to you. And listen, if you're going to be a person of change in this world, it's certain characteristic traits about being integral. It's a certain characteristic traits about, listen, if nobody was to see you, would you still do the right thing? If no one was to know, would you still do the right thing? Because remember, nothing goes unseen, nothing goes unheard. Every single thing for your life, you can't cheat your own lessons. You can't cheat the journey that's designed just for you. Like, when I see people that thinking they being slick, you're not being slick. Every single thing you put out is coming back some kind of way. Like, you don't out-slick your process. Like, you don't out-slick what's set up just for you. Like, this life is really only you entertaining with lessons that you are to be learning. That's the reality of it all. But once again, this 1 cent, never underestimate the value of the small things in life. 1 cent, 100 pennies equals $1, and you don't want to get to the point where you need $1 and you only have 99 cents because you chose to devalue one of the small things that you now need to get to your next season. God bless you. I'm Nekia Foxx from Nekia Foxx & Company, where I help amazing women and men transform from the inside out, being able to gain clarity, confidence, and a sense of true self-worth in their life so they can turn their gifts into wealth in every single area of their lives. A lot of people don't value inner healing, but life is nothing if you are stuck in that process. Stuck, not getting nowhere, just repeating the same thing 365 days out of the year. Nothing is changing in your life. You're not growing. Surround yourself around those that are helping you grow in your journey. Surround yourself around those that are literally holding you up to a high esteem, because it's not about how you feel. It's about what they value in your journey, that they want you to become your best, and they're willing for you to be mad at them, but they're willing to give you the truth. Deal with those type of people. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Bye.